Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. So today you can see I've got the Delaware up. Now granted, it's not a higher bar to get across, but it's leaps and bounds better than Nebraska. That ship was an absolute tragedy. This one isn't great, but I at least enjoyed playing it a little bit. I'm like 15 games into this one now, and it's okay. I can't say I'm having like tremendous fun playing it, but it's something different for me. I'm not a CV player by any stretch of the imagination, so I do have some issues with this ship. I've found myself at times focusing a little too much on the aircraft and then turning in circles like an idiot because I was in the middle of a maneuver when I launched my aircraft. So, I think I found a happy medium where I'm okay sending the planes around, but keeping myself in decent positions. It's a little tough for me, but I'm managing. So let's talk about the ship. 57,000 hit points. I mean, that's a nice amount of hit points to have. It makes up for the fact that your citadel protection and your damage reduction are absolute garbage. So you got to be really mindful of your positioning with this ship. Your fire and flooding, your torpedo damage reduction, those aren't bad percentages there. But, if you get yourself caught out by another battleship, especially, anything at tier 10, you're just going to get wiped out. So you got to be real careful what you're doing with this ship. It's pretty quick at, just over 32 knots. Acceleration's not terrible. Traverse time and turn time, it's manageable. The main guns. I don't have a lot to say good about the main guns. They get a little... They're trolly with their dispersion. They really are. I found the two triple turrets in the front are a little more consistent than this double turret in the back. This one right here, my gunners are cross-eyed, I swear to God, with this turret. I don't depend on this turret to do anything for me. But, AP damage-wise, that's for their alpha, almost 2,000. It's pretty decent. I'll get a couple citadels with this thing. Turret traverse time, 5 degrees a second. That's normal battleship. You guys can deal with that. Nice secondaries. 5 on each side with the twin turrets. Yeah, they're pretty useful. You don't want to be brawling much in this ship, so you really have to be careful about getting into secondary range with stuff. The aircraft. Like I said, I'm not a CV main at all. But the thing I notice is the hit points on these things. These things die pretty quick, so you got to be real careful where you're sending them. And then your fighter group, again, I think the hit points are probably a little low, but mainly I use them for spotting. I don't really play around too much with them. Otherwise, if I get into a CV game, I'll try to help out. But, really, if you get into a nice random game, no CV or anything like that, they're just great to spot with. Your AA is pretty decent. Nice range on your small caliber AA. So your large caliber and your small caliber are really working together. So that's pretty nice. And I'm running surface detection on this, and I just got a hair over 10 kilometers. That could be a little bit better, but it's workable. Right now this is my grinding camo for the ship. I got my Rule of the Waves camo up. 100% XP bonus is nice to do ship grinds with. I'll take the surface detection and the extra hit points. You get the rapid reload 1, and you get your planes. Nothing crazy there. Let's see here. Oh yes, forgot about that. I don't see any reason to take elite ground service for this thing. You know, you don't have enough planes to really make use of that. However, extra main battery fire range is always a plus. My supplies. You know, I'm running refined diesel for a little more speed and traverse. I could make the argument to take the preventative maintenance pack and get, you know, a little extra hit points out of that. And then I'm running high grade coal, try to get that detection down just a little bit more. It's an American battleship. You guys know what I'm going to take on an American battleship. I always take that artillery. I always take the artillery plotting room mod 1. Extra main battery firing range, extra secondary range, super handy. Honestly, here you could go steering or acceleration. Maybe steering would be better with the surface detection build. I don't know, but you know, I'm doing okay with this build. Nothing crazy. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of enjoying the ship. I do have this commander, and he'll be going to my Louisiana when I get there. You can see very basic American battleship build for the rapid reload ship. So I get the extra rapid reload. I've got the master reloader. Honestly, with this one, I like taking the extinguisher. I'm worried about playing the adrenaline rush game with the hit points of this ship because you are fragile. So that's why I'm not taking it. And honestly, I don't think this really helps. I'm not sure which way to go here. You know, you don't have a lot of armor to begin with, so does the horizontal protection expert really help, or does it actually hurt you? I don't know. So I mean, Citadel Strike is definitely a viable option, and when I get to Louisiana, I'll reset it and give it a shot, see what it is. So yeah, like I said, 15 games into it, you know, it's not crushing me to play this ship. So I don't want to say I'm enjoying it, but like I said, it's not a bad ship. It's not really bad to play. And you know, I've got some games I've got recorded. I got one I'm going to show for sure. And besides that, yeah, that's the Delaware. I can't wait to get to Louisiana just so I can be done with the grind. So with that being said, let me get some gameplay up for you guys, and I'll see you later. Alright. See what matchmaking's got in store for us today. Alright, Montana, Janan, Napoli, a Hector, Bot Seattle's, and a Lushun. On Cage. Alright, so I'm going to go plant myself to the island there. I'm going to send my fighters right into the middle. I'm just going to turn myself so I'm heading to the island. And I'm going to drop my fighters right there. I doubt our Shimikaze's going to go into the center, but if he does, at least we got something spotting in there. I can move him out just a hair. I said I'm not in a rush with this ship. That's the one thing I've learned. Don't rush with this ship. Alright, who is that? The Napoli. You know what? We're going to get bombs on the Napoli. Alright, there's their destroyer. Let's get some guns on the Napoli as well. Yeah, see, 2 main battery hits. Like I said, the dispersion gets a little funky on me, I've noticed. And I'm not paying attention. You see, the Janan got into the cap, and I lost my fighters. So, yeah, that's an issue I have with this ship. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm not going to necessarily blame the, alright, Shimakaze should have Napoli, so let's try to take this Seattle out. Yeah, one main gun hit. It's kind of sad. Alright, Napoli, you're still alive over there. What the hell? I'm going to save the rapid reload. I really need this guy turning broadside for me. There he goes. I'm going to see if I can finish this guy off. For the love of God. I need help over here. Alright, Seattle's dead. Pop my fighters just right there, just so I have some extra help in spotting stuff. Alright, Jinan, 7 kilometers, 7 and change. 2 main gun hits. Now I'm giving Montana too much broadside. So we're just going to keep swinging around. I don't want to get hit by Jinan torpedoes. Why is that? How is that Napoli still alive over there? Come on, people, really? Alright, Jinan is turning out. Let's see what he's doing here. Alright, fine. We'll go for the Montana. Said that dispersion does get a little wonky at times. Guys, come on. I need help here. Proceed to capture that area. All right, we're going to heal up. I mean, get the cap, we're gonna win, but I'm going to send our planes after the Montana. I said they're not bad guns. It's just, like I said, the dispersion on them's a little goofy at times. I was going to say, well, can I get the kill on Montana? Where's my fighters at? Gonna use our fighters to scout out this Jinan. I'm going to lose them, but that's alright. I don't know if I can lob that island to get him. He's heading straight out. Let's do a blind shot that way. Still got some time left on our dive bombers. I'm going to assume he's going to shoot at... I think he's going to shoot his torpedoes at Anchorage. Yeah, it's just going to get shot down, but we'll send it anyways, and... No, we didn't get the kill, but hey. That's... I mean, not terrible. I don't expect a lot with the ship, so, you know... Sitting around 50,000, 60,000, that's nice enough for me. I'm happy with that. And we got 3 citadels out of it. Like I said, the main guns though are just a little. Oh, they're a little weird sometimes. A little weird. I mean, we came out on, I mean, give him a compliment there. We, hell of a damage farm by him. Yeah, it's not a bad ship. It's just not great. But it, at least in the games I've played with it, even fighting against some of the better tier 10 ships in the game, I can still, this is, I can still average out about this. So I'm not too unhappy with it. Like I said, it's a little bit of a change of pace for me. Takes some time to get used to, but like I said, Delaware's not terrible. Now, granted, I'm gonna bust ass trying to grind this line out because I really despise playing tier 9. But all in all, this one isn't killing me. So anybody that has a better idea how to play these ships, let me know. I'm willing to take any advice that you guys give. So with that, hope you enjoyed it and have a good one.